Hi, it's Mark from Mark of the Cyberbeast, and it's Monday. We are going to Raleigh. We have about a 150 mile or so drive. It's about 3 hours. I'm charged to 100%. I'll get there with about 25% left. We're gonna do service on my truck, give me a little supercharge so I can get back home. We're gonna talk about the light bar. We're actually gonna see some light shows I created now with the light bar. We're gonna get the tonneau cover sealed a little bit better so don't get as much water in there. And we're also going to do an episode with that new cybertruckco.com spoiler to see if that also helps get some of that water out of that tonneau cover. And we've got the dogs coming with us. I'm going to have to go pack them in and strap them in. We're going to FSD record this whole drive because we're FSD in this. We're just going to go full bore FSD the whole way. Let's see how it does. We're on the latest update. That update number will be right here below. And just did that Friday. When I was at the gym in the morning, I was doing legs that day. I did the update for an hour. It was a 55-minute update. And came out of the gym, it was all ready to go. Had to reboot my Test Studio review camera because every time we do an update, that thing needs a reboot. Anyway, we're going to interview some people at the service center. We're going to see what kind of loaner they have for us. Hopefully it's an X. I'd like to do some footage in that and show you guys the Model X. Anyway, don't forget, the Model X and the Model S this year get a refresh. So there's going to be a couple weeks, maybe a month, where there's some downtime, but they're going to have a really cool refresh. I can't wait to see what Tesla does to them because they did a phenomenal job with the Juniper and the Highland. I really can't wait to see what they do to their higher end vehicles. And we're going to see what the service center thinks of my nice new shiny Cybertruck, because I don't think they've ever seen one before. So here we go, FSD for the win.
Okay, so I start the drive manually just to get through my pain in the butt subdivision a little quicker. It's actually a 20 mile an hour speed limit, but as you can see, I'm going about 25 or 30 just to get out. And I set it in FSD here. And for the most part, that's it for the whole trip. Pretty much an uneventful drive. There was, I think, 1 or 2 spots I had to interject just to solve my ADHD with getting around some people. Totally non-Tesla related. There was a glitch right there, though, turning on that road. It forks, and both roads go to the main street. One has a light, one doesn't, and it wanted me to avoid the light, which would have been trick, but it also isn't the right thing to do. All the traffic really is designed to go through that traffic light. So I did override that. Again, that's done that before, and it is the proper way to get through that subdivision if you're trying to get through quickly. But it is kind of rude to avoid that light and cut around people. Anyway, a lot of these back roads, 1 and 2 lane roads here, all the way until you get to the highway, and even the highway is 2 lane. We're in South and North Carolina, and generally you're not going to have many multi-lane roads until we get to 95, where there's a stretch of a couple lanes. But they're doing construction to expand the road, so still a lot of it is going to be two lanes on that. So again, going through some nice farmland here, and I'll put you on some music to enjoy the rest of the ride. So I believe this is the tail end of 95, and then we'll be going, I believe, northwest into the city of Raleigh. But as you can see, these 2 lanes make it a little difficult to go as fast as you'd like. Oftentimes it's a truck in the left lane, then can't get around them. But again, it made pretty good time on the highways here. I think the slowest we're going is about 69, 70, and we hit up to about 82, 83 right around here. Opening up here on 95, where you've got the construction that's finished. So you've got 3 or 4 lanes, and you're actually able to really make up some time. So we got there in about 2 hours and 50 minutes, just under the 3-hour mark. So we missed a lot of traffic due to the time we left. We left around 20 after 7, and got there by 10 o'clock, maybe 5 minutes after 10. So again, a good, safe trip. And FSD was really flawless on this. I really didn't touch it at all. This latest version is definitely taking it up a notch. I just can't wait to see the next version. And here we are getting off 95 in our last stretch of highway right here into Raleigh.